we always put a lot of attention and pressure on the top of the table, undefeated clash as we get here in the GRC. There's always the flip side to that situation, and that's the teams that are searching, driving, and grinding for that first win of this season. And for those teams, the sooner they get it, the sooner they turn their fortunes around. Today, we've got two of those sides, the Crusaders and the Dragons, both losers in round number one, searching for that first W that will get their season kick-started and underway. What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well, and welcome back along to your home of rugby and the GRC, the Global Rugby Challenge, also known as the Subscriber Series. This, of course, is a series where you guys, the subscribers of the channel, take to the field and take on not only the world's elites, but also each other. Today is not that situation. It's the Crusaders, who are an AI side, up against the Dragons, a team, both sides searching for that opening W. They both lost their first games, obviously, but it was very different circumstances in round one for the Crusaders. They went down without any points at all on their table. 0 points to show for it in a 31-14. Bit of a demo job by the Pacific Toa. As for the Celtic Dragons, on the other hand, they had a toughie in their opening game against the Flakers, in a game that they were actually winning until the dire moments of the match, eventually going down 20 points to 14. It could have been so very different when they led by that 1 point. Of course, from that, they got 1 bonus point for losing within 7, so by virtue of that, they sit up in 8th as opposed to dead last for the Crusaders. Let's take a look at the lineups for tonight. Of course, we'll start things off with our subscriber side, the Celtic Dragons first, and captaincy has seen a number of changes for this side, coming from Johnson, who will start in the second row, but looking at their lineup, new looks throughout. Liam Baines will start in the number 1 jumper, and in his front row, partners up with Reese Morgan, and in the tight head jersey, Mario Fornes. Moving into the second row, and here he is, captain himself, Moulton Johnson. He wears 4, and he'll be alongside James Lavia in the middle of that pack. Johnny Gates will start on the blindside flank with Willimus Shackington at 7, and wrapping up the forward pack with Jason Tairua in the number 8 jersey. Lee Sheo will start things off at scrum half, and he'll be partnering up with Elise Sheps. The two Lees, spelt differently, said the same in 9 and 10. Moving into that midfield will be Cyan Reese, who will be inside centre number 12, and Montel Paulu, who will power things, I hope, in the number 13 jumper. On the left wing, Bruce Woe retains in number 11. On the right-hand side will be Afa Tupo. And finishing off at the back for the second week in a row will be Brent Pullhopper in 15. Now we talk about the opposition and we talk about the Crusaders. This is the championship-winning Crusaders side of 2023. And this backline, well, it speaks for itself. Will Jordan, Sevu Reese, Jack Goodhue, David Harvili, Lester Fainganuku, Richie Mo'unga, and let's not say anything about Mitch Drummond in number 9. But those guys will score points. And when you got names in your pack like Ethan Blackadder, Sam Whitelock, Scott Barrett, Fletch Newell, Cody Taylor, and Tamaiti Williams, you are always going to have a target on your back. The question is for the Crusaders, can they get past all of this attention and finally take out a subscriber side? The Dragons, just in game number 2 now after their return to the GRC. So if anyone's going to be ripe, it's the Tower of the Dragons, and that's their first 2 games. Failed hurdle number 1, can they do it at hurdle number 2? Both sides of the stacked bench, as always. The Crusaders got McAllister, Moody, Hager, Strange, Callow, Hines, Enor, and Springer. For, of course, the Dragons, Gerald, Babev, Wee, Parker, Fafita, Maguire, Hillary, and Fala Puega will wear 23. Ready for action? Here we are, home game Crusaders, looking for win number 1. Both teams failed to really get their offense rolling in round number 1, so let's see if they can get things sorted out here today as the Celtic Dragons will get things underway for round 2. Crusaders in the red, Dragons in the purple, and we are underway at an early penalty going the way of the Dragons. Not releasing against the Crusaders, and Fletch Newell getting pinned down early on by some good ruck work. And Johnson, captain for the Dragons today, opting for a shot towards the corner, not at goal. So an early 3 points turned down by the Dragons. Let's see if they can turn that into a 5 or potential 7. It's Reese Morgan will throw the line out. He's giving it away. Sam Wallock takes it in easy. And Drummond will play with the defence. And another turnover. Short side. Big chance for Morgan. He can't quite turn it back in. Well, they lost it. They've got it straight back. Now they'll pick themselves. And off the wing. There's Tupou. Oh, he's just a millimetre short. Little short play to Sheps. Round the corner he goes. Big power runners. And in will go Johnny Gates. First try of the night. A little bit contentious from the Celtic Dragons. They took their gamble. They lost out. But they fought hard to bring it right back. Alpha Tupou coming off his right wing. Into first receiver. But then you find it to the big boys, and they've got all the power in the world. And Johnny Gates scores his first try of the season. And the Dragons off to a very good start here against the Crusaders. That will be very pleasing after the heart and mouth stuff early from the lineouts, and they sorted themselves out though. 2 early ruck turnovers, 1 from a penalty that got the turnover. And then they got back in the action after that line out as well. Lee Sheps adds the extra 2. And the decision-making there of Moulton Johnson certainly been rectified. Oh, the correct way to go is underway we get again. King deep from Richie Ngawanga, and they attack straight through here. Fernandez getting nice ball off. And the Dragons showing intent, but here we go. Turnover into midfield as Sevu Reece takes on the first point of play. Here is Drummond, having a wee stab himself and waiting for the ball slowly as Ethan Black at it. He'll get up and play. Great ball! Here we go! Will Jordan! Got Reece! Oh, he could have passed! Sevu Reece was unmarked to the right. Leo Willie will pick up into Drummond at first receiver, and it's a turnover. Big play from Shackington, and it's punched away from the Celtic Dragons, and no one home here. Lester Whakanuku going a long way
Not
back.
releasing.
Shackington! Oh my word! He's got 2 back-to-back turnovers, and the pressure on the Crusaders in an absolute heartbeat. Well, once more, Johnson is opted for the corner, turning down another very kickable 3. And I tell you what, these Dragons certainly know how to entertain. Here is Reece Morgan to throw the line out. Another one in the 22. Nailed it this time, to the back they go. Shackington's being the man. They go left side, Bruce Woe stepping inside, there is Reece. And he diverts attention and holds a ball that's knocked on. Wow, there we go. Johnny Gates, the opening try scorer, has lost it, and now Black at it. Havili turning it back into Cody Taylor.
Not releasing.
And another penalty turnover there for the Dragons. Will go back for the knock on by Gates. But boy, oh boy, these Dragons. I had a sense about these guys that they want to play, that they love attacking, and they were just nullified in that opening game against the Flakers. Today, though, they are showing their wares. They're only up 7 points to 0, which isn't hugely convincing, but geez, they love to run. And they're finding the space as well. Here is Mitch Drummond. He feeds to the scrum right on his own 22. Mo'unga to his left, and he cuts them all out and goes to Will Jordan. Whakanuku away to his left, unmarked. He can't get the pass away. Dragons defence holding tight. Now there's a pick from Christian Leo Willie, who grabs another 1.5 meters. Waiting for a ball. Fletcher Newell goes open side and does deliver a beautiful ball to Havili. Blackadder on the inside line, and a turnover from Gates. Johnny Gates has been all over this game, as has Shackington. The 2 back rowers are proving to be absolutely phenomenal tonight so far. Held up with the tackle, the Dragons. They maul it forward. Now what do they do? Joe, where the left side is Sheps. Oh, he's gone round the outside of everyone. Ho-ho! Lee Sheps showing the way. A little bit of a dance. And the second try is in for the Celtic Dragons. Well, it was a bit innocuous here. They were just driving on forward. And Lee Sheo just looked to the blind side, then opened it up. Sheps through the dummy. Goodhue had no idea. And he just canters in home himself. Well, the little 9-10 combination between the leagues there. Lee Sheps getting the try. And Lee Shell is the one to deliver the assist. As the conversion is nailed and the Dragons off to a fiery good start here. 14 points to 0. The visiting side up early over the Crusaders after 28 minutes. And this is exactly what they would have dreamt of. Kick-off was missed by everyone. And here comes Severino. Harvey grabs it. Scott Barron in attention as well. Gets the pass away. Williams, Taylor, back to Christie, who does well to find the support lines. Once more of Leo Willie. Here's Cody Taylor. Oh, steps one. Finds Severino. Race down the shot side. That's a brilliant try. No chance at all for Brent Paulhopper. And Severino shows just how elusive he can be in the tights. No room to manoeuvre, but his acceleration and his footwork make him very hard to stop. Cody Taylor did well here, put the step on, got on the outside, and sadly for Bruce Woe, there was no way he was being stopped there, Severino. Acceleration and just the ability to cover 20 metres in the flash of the blink of an eye. That's how quick it was. And back in the game are the Crusaders. Here is Richie Moanga with the extra 2. Yep, it's 14 points to 7. Well and truly, game on now. The Crusaders are showing they can deliver points if they want. And as we expected, they have fought their way back in the game. You never really see a Crusaders game where they lie down and take a pounding. This one will be no different. They're going to fight to the bitter end, and that is great. Hey, and a turnover as well. How good have they been with Johnny Gates? Now they look the double wrap around the Ships. Whoa, gets the ball up from fullback as Paulhopper. Looking to make amends for some defensive lapses. The pick and go. So, oh, he's just about gone straight through. Gets it back now. Tairua back for Shams and a jump goal! Well, he wanted to finish the half with more than the 7-point lead. And Lee Sheps just says, give me some threes. I've already been denied 2 penalty shots at goal from a captain. I'll just take a nice delicate chop goal, thanks. And he delivers it. 17-7. I love to see that too, because it just gets the teams away from the draw, away from that possibility of their good night being completely ruined by a late try. As Severino takes a kickoff down, what a steal that is. Somehow, he's kept the ball away from Tairua. Here's on short side, Leo Willie fighting to Christie. Nice little pass. Wide look, oh no! That's very high on Scott Barrett. And the first real error from the Dragons, Liam Baines, the culprit on this occasion. Now the decision time. I tell you what do they go for here? They're going to the corner, the Crusaders. Oh my word! Honestly, you've got to shut that down, take 3, and go back to the second half with just a 7-point deficit. They are going for the gauntlet. They're going to try and cut it to 3. Middle is Wylock. Here is Will Jordan up in line. Left side, Harvey! Oh, Richie Moanga screaming and waving, unmarked. Here's Drummond, pops it inside. Leo Willie can't get there. House in defence now for the Dragons. Pick and go from Newell. Round towards right side he goes. Blacker to stop 4 minutes short. Williams, who had embarrassed. Oh, he's held up in the tackle. Great defence so far from the Dragons. Drummond will wait for it. He goes to his right. Looks to the options past Reese. Back inside Harvey. Cody Taylor. Oh, he's just a metre short. Drummond with quick ball. Picks it up. Driven to the ground. Good tackle from Lee Sheps. Might be a turnover here. This could be crucial. This could be critical. This could be damaging. Back to the fullback Paulhopper. And he drills this into touch. What a play. What an absolutely determined finish to the first half from the Celtic Dragons. Well, I tell you what. The Crusaders, so clinical around the halftime breaks. This time, they have fallen off the horse and failed to make that happen. They trail by 10, and they have had as good a chance as anyone to be certainly in this game against the Dragons. They've failed to do so, and now they've got a lot of work to do in this second 40 minutes. Is this beyond any of these Crusader sides? No. Certainly not. 10 points is never going to be enough. So if you're in the Dragons, you'll know that you need to keep the pressure up. And Here we go. Let's see what they can do. Here is Baines getting a nice little bit of whoa. He's offloaded Sheps. Brilliantly worked as well. Here's Johnson, the captain, finding a bit of room. Up the left-hand side, the big number 8's away. Jason Tairua. He's going to scamper. And the big man will rumble easy yards and put the Dragons out by an even bigger lead of 15. Kick to come. And Tairua shows how it's done. Well, Bruce Woe certainly has a lot of work to do on that left-hand side, but it was that pass from Johnson to Tairua. That was the big play. The captain putting it on a platter, and the big man hard to be stopped 20 metres out. We know these Dragons offer forwards with pace, power, all the attributes. Not very often. If you give them a head start like that, they are going to throw it in the bin. Here is Sheps with the conversion attempt to extend the lead out to 17 points. He does, he delivers. And it is absolute control now for the Dragons. Well, they pushed the experienced Flakers team to within 6 points. Literally, they got that win after the full-time buzzer. Their kickoff work, though, has a bit of to be desired, as Baines has done brilliantly. Oh, what a pass as well. Finding the support of Johnny Gates. That is an incredible run from the loose end prop. Give him the ball back again.
Advantage.
Now here's Reese who's knocked it on. That is not, of course, Sever. That is Cyan Reese, inside centre for the Dragons. He's got a word or two to say, but it is James Lavia who's trying to cool the temper of the number 12, who has not had much to do today. He's not had the opportunities or the chances, and now an error is just compounding his issues.
Set.
As we work our way towards the 50-minute mark, the Crusaders certainly looking ominously out of touch in this game. Here is Drummond. He's gone incredibly for a kick into the 22 of the Dragons. It's easily found grass. Paul Hopper's not really interested in reeling that one in and bouncing its way in for a defensive line out here for the Dragons, but let's be honest, not much of an attacking play there on by the Crusaders at all. Now the pressure held on Reese Morgan. He's got to deliver this. He's already missed a couple up, and he's messed up another one as well. It's very hard to throw to a line out with Sam Whitelock. What can they cook up? Cody Taylor, nice little ball into midfield of Jack Goodhue, who is left in a swinging arm, and it's going to be a yellow card. Paul Hopper, I think, no, it's a midfielder, Montel Palu, who is going to the bin. Yellow card for the Dragons. Well, it's right in front of the sticks. Oh, they're not taking the three, the Crusaders. This is mind-numbing stuff. Coach killer stuff as well. Up in the stands. If they've got any hair left, it'll be all over the floor by the end of this one. 24-7. Let's be honest though, Crusaders have to score in the likes of sevens. They can't to do it in threes now. Line out is good. Man up as well. They've lost their outside centre, the Dragons. Here's Drummond looking to tailor a first step. A wide pass. Oh, that's easy. David Harvey unmarked, wide open, and a man outside. He looked unstoppable there. And the Dragons certainly have work to do to clean that up if they're going to survive these 10 minutes. Good line outs. I like the way Cody Taylor wraps right around this. You see him fire past. There he goes. Shooting away to the left, then he takes the ball on first receiver, delivers a wide pass, and the Dragons were in no position to get anywhere near that defensively. Lester Whanganuku was on the left as well, unrequired once more. Second try on the night for the Crusaders, 24 points to now 14. A little bit of a comeback on the books here. Down now just within 10, so they've pulled back that second half deficit that the Dragons put on very early. But of course the yellow card period still in action. We've got just over 20 minutes to play here in the second 40 minutes. Dragons will be confident, but that second try by the Crusaders will certainly put a little bit of doubt in the mind, and some room here for the dangerous Sam Whitelock, but it could be a turnover here. On the ball very fast there was Johnson. Well done, Crusaders, to hold on to that one. Rumbling into contact once more in the tackle of Mitch Drummond. No way through there, some good defensive work. Here's we pick and go from Leo Woody, finding Taylor. Here's a bit of width of Moanga getting inside Will Jordan. This is nice stuff at the moment. Leo Woody gets the ball back and he pushes his way through the defence up to the 10-metre line. Drummond to the right, to Monty Williams, swirls out of one. Good work on the breakdown there. Tairua on the ball. And he'll be pick and go from Drummond, and he's gone down in a heap, clutching at the neck and the tackle of Cyan Reese. And Mitch Drummond will make his way off. And on will come replacement and Willie Hines. So how will that change the direction of this game? Very much a different sort of number 9 as Willie Hines. Much older, much more experienced player. Oh my word! Don't worry about the number 9. The Dragons have just demolished the Crusaders scrum. Here's Sheps. Whoa, Bruce Woe has come around from the left wing and he's done great work too. Getting through the tackle, Whānuku. Will Jordan just holds on to an ankle. Bruce Woe was gone. Massive room to left-hand side as well. And they find it perfectly with the Gates, who finds support. It doesn't find a way through. Cover defence nicely from the Crusaders moment. Bullhopper up from fullback. Finds it to the dangerous and powerful Liam Baines, who gets over the half. Johnson waits through it again. He spots the room to left-hand side. Gates does well. Bullhopper's up the line. Back it goes to dangerous. Tairua. Here's the side of Johnson. Another offload. Bruce Woe. Now he's got Sheps for the middle. Oh, he sells everyone the dummy there. Bruce Woe. Sheps cut the inside. He thought he got the pass. Here's Tairua having a crash through. He's already got 1 try to his name. Can he get another? Here's Wee pick and go on an offload as well to Sheps. Nicely done from Lee Show, and into touch they go, the Dragons. And a chance for the Crusaders to break away from their 22. They've been locked down here. Cody Taylor throws, unsurprisingly, to Whitelock again as Willie Hines. Well, he hopes that his team go on the forward momentum. They don't do it, so he goes for a bit of a run. Gets maybe a metre or 2. Christie under pressure here from this very, very strong Dragons defense. Just a turnover. Brilliant play. Morgan's got it. Here's Tairua. Oh, dummies his way home. What a run from Jason Tairua. Oh, well. Better get them to the stores because they'll buy anything at the moment, the Crusaders. Get your best sales pitch ready because this was a classic from Tairua. The dummies from the big man and the little shimmy steps as well. Will Jordan had him for pace, but again, over a short distance like that, there is no stopping a big man like number 8 Jason Tairua. Well, cleaner cut. This one's done. Dragons had a little bit of a fright heading towards the middle part of that second half, but they have completely extinguished any chance of a Crusaders comeback. 31-14. Classy play by the Dragons and identification of some real key players. Jason Tairua has been amazing, as has his back row partners. Willimus Shackington was incredible in the first half. As here he comes, Liam Baines again. Another strong run by the loose head prop. And we can't go without saying credit to Johnny Gates, who's been incredible as Bruce Woe gets it to the man Johnny Gates. It's Tairua. Back goes to the inside centre back on the field, and Cyan Reese, who's dropped the ball again. And now Willie Hines with a run. Moanga, back he goes nicely. And that's a good ball to Barrett as well. Hines gets the ball back. Now he's got numbers left to go. Finds Will Jordan. Here's the acceleration. Third try, Crusaders. But it won't be enough. Not even for a bonus point. And way back at halfway, you'll be seeing Cyan Reese pounding the dirt in frustration as he tried to kick that ball into touch. His knock-on has given it away to the Crusaders, who were very good here. Willie Hines taking on the defensive work of Bullhopper and still getting an offload away to the pace and acceleration of Will Jordan. Well, it's a consolation try at best here for the Crusaders, but they'll narrow this lead of the Dragons back down to 10. Put a little bit more respectability on the scoreboard, but 31-21. It's a game that was tense and tight throughout, but the Dragons showed some good mental ability in that second 40. Got some critical tries at very important times. Both sides threw away a lot of shots at goal, which was very surprising as this one wore on. Those 3 points off the boot of Lee Sheps would have been very important maybe if we had another 10 minutes. But as for tonight, it is the Crusaders going down by 10 points. No one getting a penalty goal with number of penalties. Tries for Havili, Reese and Jordan all converted by Richie Mo'unga. As for the Dragons, 4 tries. It was Gates and Sheps with 2 tries to Tairoa. An incredible display by the number 8. Sheps 4 conversions and the drop goal proving to be a critical difference in this matchup. One more try and it would have been, without that drop goal, a tie game. And honestly, no one wants to see that. The Crusaders were a better team throughout this game. They had more possession, more territory, more chances. Of course, yellow card as well that went to Reese. So opportunity was rife for the Crusaders. They just did not and could not put the ball over the line. Testament goes to the Dragons' defence, which was strong throughout, and they held their line when it really mattered. So of course, with that win in the bank, of course they're first of the season, Crusaders now going 0-2. We can recap with the ladder and see where these teams sit after their 2 matches. Looking first at the Celtic Dragons, we see them smack bang right in the middle of the table, 5th position, thanks to the fact that they have 1 win, 1 loss, and 2 bonus points from their 2 games. So 4 tries tonight, and of course losing by within 7 against the Flakers. That'll please them a lot that they've got something out of a bad result. Of course, they're on the plus when it comes to points differential, which is better than the Guardians, who are also 1-1 as well. But there you go, bonus points, a big key difference. The team that beat them, of course, in round 1, still to play in the Flakers. Of course, there's the All Flakes, who are the leading side from our subscriber teams so far in season number 6. So what do we have to look forward to in the next and final game of round number 2? It is the Flakers. They are in action up against Munster. We can see we've got all of round 2 and round 3 here for you to peruse if you would like to see what's coming up for your team. Obviously, Saracens going down by 3 to the Guardians. Similar margin. Same score for the All Flakes over the Toa. Then we had the 1-pointer. My word, 3 games and 7 points between them. That is incredible, with a 13-14 win for Toulouse over the Bolters. Then we had a massive blowout. More points in the difference between the Crusaders and the Dragons than between the 3 games previous. 31-21, Dragons getting up for that one. Flakers Munster yet to come, and then looking forward to round 3. Oh man, we had 2 huge games in round 3. Guardians v Toa. Then we've got the Dragons v the All Flakes. In between all that, Saracens Bolters, Toulouse Flakers, and Munster Crusaders. So brace yourselves for that. It is going to be a huge round number 3. But that's for round 2. 1 game still to come. That'll be coming to you very soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Flakers fans and players. It'll be just a few days away. But for now, well done, Dragons. You've got the job done. The Crusaders going 0-2 is something, well, we've seen very recently as well. That is it from me today, that team. Thanks for tuning in and watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I'll see you all next time. Flakers Munster. Until then, take care.